Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. Today, we're diving into some significant global developments and local stories that are shaping our world. First up, tensions are escalating in the Middle East as Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has issued a stark warning of a crushing response to Israel and the U.S. This comes after recent attacks that claimed the lives of 5 Iranians, reflecting the complexities of Iran's military and economic challenges amidst the ongoing conflict in the region. In local news, Hong Kong shoppers are taking drastic measures to save money, as many are ignoring a ban on importing meat and eggs from mainland China. With prices significantly lower in Shenzhen, residents like Shirley Cheung are making weekly trips across the border, despite the risks involved. The surge in illegal food imports has caught the attention of authorities, who are emphasizing the importance of food safety and the legal ramifications of such actions. Lastly, we turn our attention to the U.S. and Taiwan, where President Biden has announced a substantial arms package valued at $2 billion. This deal aims to bolster Taiwan's defense capabilities amidst rising tensions with China. Analysts view this as a crucial step in modernizing Taiwan's military, reflecting the ongoing U.S.-China rivalry and the strategic significance of Taiwan in the region. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage on these stories. South China Morning Post reports that Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has issued a stern warning to Israel and the U.S., promising a crushing response to their recent attacks on Iran and its allies. This threat follows a significant Israeli strike on October 26, which targeted military bases in Iran and resulted in casualties. As tensions rise, Khamenei's remarks suggest that Iran is contemplating further military actions, potentially escalating into a broader regional conflict amidst the ongoing Israel-Gaza war. The U.S. military has bolstered its presence in the region, deploying additional forces to deter Iranian aggression. Khamenei's warning reflects Iran's historical use of proxy groups, such as Hezbollah and Hamas, to counter Israeli actions, while also grappling with domestic challenges, including economic struggles and widespread protests. South China Morning Post highlights the growing trend among Hong Kong residents to illegally import food products from mainland China, particularly partially cooked meat, in defiance of strict customs regulations. Many locals, like grandmother Shirley Cheung, are drawn to the significantly lower prices and quality of food available in Shenzhen, often disregarding the legal risks involved. The Hong Kong Customs and Excise Department has reported a sharp increase in cases of illegal food imports, with many caught being housewives or retirees. Despite the risks of fines and potential jail time, shoppers continue to find ways to smuggle these items across the border, believing that the customs officers cannot catch them all. This trend raises concerns about food safety and the potential for foodborne illnesses, prompting calls for better public education on the dangers of illegal food imports. South China Morning Post analyzes President Joe Biden's recent arms package to Taiwan, which marks a significant expansion of U.S. military support for the island amid escalating threats from China. This $2 billion package includes the National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile System, NASAMS, a first for Taiwan, which is designed to enhance its air defense capabilities against potential Chinese aggression. The timing of the sale comes after China's military exercises around Taiwan, signaling U.S. commitment to Taiwan's defense in the face of increasing tensions. Analysts view this move as a response to concerns about Taiwan's preparedness and the potential implications of a possible return to power for Donald Trump, who has suggested that Taiwan should pay for its defense. The arms deal underscores the U.S. strategy of strengthening Taiwan's defenses while navigating the delicate balance of relations with Beijing, which has condemned the sale and warned of repercussions. South China Morning Post reports that Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has announced a significant reduction in student debt for approximately 3 million Australians, cutting loans by 20%, which translates to a staggering 16 billion Australian dollars, 10 billion US dollars, in total debt relief. This initiative is part of a broader strategy aimed at alleviating cost of living pressures exacerbated by high inflation, and includes provisions for cheaper medicines and enhanced rent assistance. The government indicated that the average graduate with a student loan of 27,600 Australian dollars would see a reduction of 5,520 Australian dollars, effective from June 1, 2025. Albanese emphasized the government's commitment to improving educational opportunities, pledging to guarantee 100,000 free places annually at technical and further education institutes if they are re-elected in 2025, while acknowledging the pressing financial challenges faced by students. In another report by South China Morning Post, the growing aging population in Hong Kong and Singapore is reshaping the commercial property landscape, particularly as health and beauty clinics become significant players in real estate. With projections indicating that by 2030, 1 in 4 Singaporeans will be 65 or older, and Hong Kong's elderly population expected to reach 36% by 2046, the demand for medical facilities is surging. Real estate agents note that this demographic shift is prompting landlords to adapt to the needs of the healthcare sector, with Singapore facing space constraints limiting medical unit conversions. In contrast, Hong Kong's high vacancy rates present opportunities for health-related investments, as seen with notable transactions involving medical properties. Both cities are witnessing a trend where medical practitioners are purchasing properties for operational needs, marking a shift in the traditional investment approach in commercial real estate. Lastly, Greater Bay Airlines is making waves in the competitive airline industry by launching flights to Yanaga, Japan, as part of its strategy to attract Hongkongers amidst fierce competition. The airline has become the only local carrier to offer direct flights to Yanaga, which is known for its culinary delights and scenic beauty, aiming to entice tourists from Hong Kong. With return tickets priced at 2,618 Hong Kong dollars, 336 US dollars, the airline's CEO, Liza Ng Xiaolan, highlighted the challenges posed by aggressive pricing strategies from competitors like Cathay Pacific and HK Express. To survive in this cutthroat market, Greater Bay Airlines is diversifying its flight destinations and plans to introduce additional routes to Tokushima and Sendai. The airline has successfully surpassed 1 million passengers and is focused on expanding its network, with Japan being a key target market due to its popularity among Hong Kong travelers. South China Morning Post highlights the burgeoning community of Rubik's Cube enthusiasts in Hong Kong, showcasing young talents like Alexander and Roman Choi, who were inspired by a YouTube video to take up cubing. Their mother, Joy Soo Choi, shares how the boys practice together, with Alexander proudly mentioning his new GAN-15 maglev cube. The article emphasizes the cube's fascinating history, from its wooden origins to the modern, magnetized versions that allow for faster solving. With 43 quintillion possible configurations, the cube remains a captivating challenge, fostering connections among cubers, as seen in the aspirations of special education teacher Karen Carmody to establish a cubing club for children. The article also introduces young competitors like Mannix Carmody and Zion Furkan, who are making waves in the speedcubing scene, underscoring the growth of this vibrant community. In another piece, South China Morning Post delves into the life of Hollywood actor Matt Damon and his family, particularly focusing on his 4 daughters, Alexia, Isabella, Gia, and Stella. Alexia, the eldest, has pursued a career in photography and production, while Isabella, a sharp-witted teenager, offers candid critiques of her father's films. Gia and Stella have enjoyed accompanying their dad on film sets, creating lasting memories. The article paints a picture of a close-knit family, with Damon's love for his daughters evident in his tattoo of their names. Despite their public appearances being rare, the bond between them is strong, showcasing the balance of family life amidst Damon's busy career. Lastly, South China Morning Post introduces Amy Griffin, a prominent figure in the male-dominated venture capital landscape, who has made a name for herself through her firm, G9 Ventures. Griffin's memoir, The Tell, chronicles her journey and the importance of female empowerment in business. She has successfully brokered significant deals, including those for Reese Witherspoon's Hello Sunshine and Bumble's IPO, all while nurturing friendships with influential women like Gwyneth Paltrow. Griffin's ability to leverage soft skills and build genuine relationships has set her apart in the industry. Drawing inspiration from her entrepreneurial grandmother, she emphasizes the importance of supporting others and fostering connections, proving that success can be achieved through collaboration and kindness. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Waking up to wonders, checking nature blunders. Got our rockets flying while the oceans are sighing.